what additional things would you like the audience to know about yourselves, and what additional advice would you go for succeeding in the U.S. job market? And you know, you can tell them anything about your hobbies, because I realize you didn't share your hobbies with the audience yet. But you can also just give any type of advice that has helped you, or resources that you've used, either from Georgia Tech or that you've used outside of Georgia Tech, that really helped you become the professionals that you are today. So, Max?
Well, advice like I said, when I was trying to find a job, I was willing to do an internship because I couldn't find anything. So maybe when you're gonna apply, like, don't say, well, I'm from Georgia Tech, I'm not gonna do this job or stuff like that. Well, just try to get in the door. And then once you in the door, maybe if I applied as a full-time job, I wouldn't have got anything. But now that I'm already in the door, when an opportunity come up 2 months later, 3 months later, guess who they're gonna call? They're gonna call me. So maybe you cannot do that, and then you need to understand that as an international student, you're not very, I would say, I mean, I want to keep it positive, but the thing is that you're not necessarily the number one choice for the employer, because they know they're gonna pay you to train you, they're gonna spend money on you, and then eventually you might not be able to stay. So you need to understand that maybe you need to give them something, like when you there, try to prove yourself, like work, go the extra mile, like you need to prove yourself, because that's how you're gonna differentiate yourself. So you always need to do that. And then maybe as a last resource, I guess you may wanna accept maybe a lower pay than what an American student would do. But I mean, I wouldn't advise that. But yeah, you need to find some way to get the employer very interested in you, because there's a lot of Georgia Tech students that are American students that already have their green card and everything. So the competition is big. You have an edge since you come from Georgia Tech, but try to provide something more. That's what I would say.
Yeah, and if I can jump in on that, I think those are some good points you brought up. And the competition is fierce. I think that's in big part why all of you are here today. But I would also say that you have an edge that many American students do not have. Although you are up against fierce competition, and these Americans can stay here legally indefinitely, you have languages that you know that many Americans don't know. So you might be bilingual, trilingual, or more. You have traveled and lived in different cultures, and so you have intercultural experiences that many Americans do not have. And some of you have earned degrees in other countries and have had careers in other countries before coming here. So all of that experience and knowledge works in your favor, and I definitely think you should not downplay it when you're in an interview.